Alright, it's Steve again at the Vintage Model Builds channel, and after a few days off, back to make another quick video here. So I apologize, I had recorded a Remembrance Day video, but there was a problem with the upload and etc, etc. Anyways, it didn't work out, so I apologize. Basically, it was the story of the poem In Flanders Fields by Canadian John McCrae. And his poem was the inspiration for people in Canada and the UK to wear poppies for Remembrance Day. Anyone who's not familiar with the poem, I urge you to go look it up. It's called In Flanders Fields by John McCrae. And one interesting side note is that although Canada and the UK adopted the poppy for remembrance, it was actually an American woman who first put it forward as a Remembrance Day symbol. In the US, they do things differently, and they have Veterans Day, and they have their own way of showing their remembrance. So, in any case, yeah, on that weekend, though, I got a few little updates for you here today. I slapped this together. That's the 176 Panther from Airfix. And it was pretty good. The tracks were terrible. Unlike the World War I Mark I tank, these didn't melt well together, and after I painted them, the vinyl started to break down. So yeah, but otherwise it was a nice little kit. Like I said, you know, I banged it together. It took about 4 hours altogether, and so yeah, not bad. Ding ding, up and down. So that would be a good little kit to start with for somebody, especially a younger person, to start with. So there's that. Following up on the Kubelwagens, got some pre-painting done here. The underside, the exhaust, bit of the body frame, the wheels, seats, excuse me, the canopy tarp. This one doesn't have the option of the covered tarp, but that's okay. With the two figures, don't want that anyways. So there's that. And again, for the mini Kubelwagen, the 172 from Academy. For the 148 Tamiya one, it said to use the dark yellow TS3. I didn't have that when I started this, so I painted it this color. I mixed some Tamiya flat yellow and dark earth. Came up with this. And then on the inside, I sprayed the dark yellow. And I think I kind of like this better. But in any case, it is what it is. So the dark yellow will go on the 148 scale. Got some of the chassis done, the motor installed, little detailing there, some panel liner. Excuse me. And Another small project underway here for the diorama for the 176 Mark I tank. I built a little pillbox, and see a door at the back. And this is actually, it looks a little tall, but that's because part of it's going to be sunk into the styrofoam base. So there it is. Obviously, have to paint it up and do some detailing, but there it is. Project X is still underway, and that'll be revealed as a completed model. I have, however, started another project. Ta-da! Okay, I started the Akagi, the Hasegawa 1700 Akagi. I've got the hull put together. Sides are on. A little struggle with fit, but overall it was pretty good. And I managed to get it together nicely. So pre-painting's done there. And that's ongoing. A lot of little boats and things like that. And guns, and so, and the aircraft. The aircraft are teeny tiny. They're just small. So anyways, that's, I don't know, let me know in the comments if anybody else out there is like that. I mean, do you concentrate on one project until it's done? Or do you work on 2 or 3 projects at the same time? You know, picking up one for an hour or so, and so on and so forth. So, I don't know. It might be me with my focus problems and my ADD problems, but it works for me. You know, I don't have to immerse myself in a big, huge project all at once. And you know, if I feel just like doing something, you know, tiny, like what I call the solitaire projects, they don't take a lot of brain power. You know, it's just using your fingers and working your fingers, and so anyways, yeah, so that's coming along. I'm happy with it so far. It's my first Hasegawa kit too, and the instructions might just be me again. I like the Tamiya instructions better, but these are okay. They're, you know, they're easy to follow, and small steps and so on and so forth. And you can see those in the review that I did. I'll link it all together as one project as well. And I picked this up, I'm not sure if I showed this before, picked this up at my local hobby shop, $19. It's a Tamiya kit, Douglas F4D-1 Skyray. Looks like a cool little kit, reasonably priced. And, you know, gives you the paints you'll need on the side of the box, completed model photos. Nice paint scheme photographs. So yeah, I'll do a review on this when I crack her open. Oh, one note about the Panther. There's the Mark 1 tank. And the way I did the tracks on this was I painted them brown. Actually, I think it was dark earth, but maybe it was brown. I can't remember. I'll have to look it up in my notes. And then I dry brushed the metal over top. I thought maybe that was a mistake. I thought maybe I should have done the metal first and then the brown over top. That's what I did here, and I don't really like it. It might have just been the tracks themselves, but they didn't seem to take up the paint very well. So anyways, so that's that. So, as promised, just a short video today, and the next one will be some assembly of the Kubelwagens. I'll work on the small one first and then move to the larger one. Really looking forward to painting up those 135 figures. And I've done some 172s and some 148s. I think I've showed before the 148s for the Spitfire diorama. That's coming too. That's another project underway, along with the World War I tank. So yeah, that was okay from ICM. All right, so that's it for today. I got to go make a lasagna for dinner tonight. Yummy. And so we'll see you next time. Thanks to all my subscribers. I'm up to 160 now. And I appreciate everyone for taking the time to watch my videos on my channel. Alright, so we'll see you next time. Thanks again.